Boom, bam. Thank you guys for subscribing. Over and out.
Is there a suitable Tren alternative? Something that can replace the most powerful anabolic? That's going to be the topic for today. By the way, my name is Boris Kish and welcome to my channel. Yes, there definitely is. And I would like to tell you my personal opinion that I finally figured out after all of my competitive years and years when I was going to the gym. So this video is not going to be about the side effects of Tren and how you're not supposed to take anything at all. I mean, I already discussed this with you in one of my previous videos, and you didn't came to this video for me to lecture you what's good, what's not good. Most likely you know this for yourself. So I want to say at the beginning, this video is not promoting any kind of usage of anabolic steroids. It's for educational purposes only. So first of all, when I started using Tren, when I was younger, in my mid-20s, I was told that this was the holy grail of anabolics in bodybuilding, and I started with Tren acetate. My first cycle was very heavy. I was taking around, I think, 500 milligrams of Tren acetate with testosterone weekly, and the side effects were horrible. As I said, this is something that you probably felt. This is why you came to this video. And I was going on and off from Tren during my bodybuilding career. My maximum was, unfortunately, 100 milligrams of Tren acetate every day. So that's around 700 milligrams weekly. And this completely destroyed me mentally. Why am I telling you this? So yes, definitely that was the best compound physique-wise. This is not the compound that is oftenly made as fake. You can easily find a good Tren. I mean, not good, but the one that has active substance inside. And it gave me the best look in the gym. It gave me the best feeling when I was pumped. It gave me the best look when I was on the stage. But overall, I felt like crap. 24 hours, I definitely felt like crap. And then I felt that this is not worth it, as definitely I'm sticking to that today. So what is the alternative, because nobody's really talking about this on the internet, at least in the way that I want to share this with you, so that you don't do any kind of mistakes that I did. I was trying NPP and nandrolone phenylpropionate or fast DECA. I was definitely not satisfying. First of all, there was this DECA penis effect. It felt during the how can I say, intimate activity, like I'm doing this with the hand. So it didn't cause any kind of impotency, but definitely, the feeling was zero. By the way, I never liked DECA a lot because of that and because of bloat. Then I thought, maybe I should take fast acting DECA. And it didn't give me the relief on the joints that DECA is giving, and didn't give me any kind of physical effect, and I just feel weaker in my intimate private drive, how to put it that way. Then I was thinking, what could be another alternative, Winstrol, if it was good, if it's in water package, was a really good choice back in the day, but you can get abscess from that very easily because it's in water, and I would completely avoid it. It's not my recommendation. And also, Winstrol was making my joints really, they were killing me. They were hurting me, and therefore it's a no-go for me because, first it destroys the joints, it dries the water from them, and, you can get abscess, and later you have to go to the operation to remove it. I mean, this is matter of time when will this problem occur. So it's definitely a no-no. So what's then the final recommendation? The final recommendation is Primobolan. This is the best thing that I ever tried. But there is also, there are pluses and minuses about Primo. People say, I saw a lot of really intelligent people that I do admire on the internet, that I respect, that Primo doesn't have any kind of effect. It's not the truth. The truth is that Primo is really expensive, without a doubt, and this is the most faked compounds. Usually they're putting testosterone propionate inside, or fast deca that I was mentioning, or you can also get a bunk that doesn't contain anything. So what's the solution? I mean, first I was very skeptical when I tried it, didn't took it till a few years ago, because I also thought this is some kind of crap. No, it isn't. First of all, they were in the golden era of bodybuilding, era where Arnold was competing, where Lee Haney was competing. So pretty much everybody before the Dorian Yates were taking only Primo. Nobody took Tren back then. And they looked amazing. They were big, full, vascular, and they had the minimum side effects. So, I mean, personally, I would like to look like Arnold or Lee Haney or all other competitors from that era without any second thinking. Then again, nowadays, it's very hard to find a good Primo. How to find a good Primo? The good Primo you can find by, first of all, you have to check which lab is good. Unfortunately, I would suggest it's not 100% win situation, but look the ones that is in ampoules, not in vials, and no matter what. So this is a must-have. Take it to the local laboratory, check it. Check what's inside. Is the active substance inside? How many milligrams per milliliter? That's a must-have. If you're not willing to do that, if you want to save money on that, if you're lazy to do that, you don't deserve a good Primo. Not saying that you are, but there are people like that out there. So take it to the lab, check it. Do not read medical reports on their websites. This is 99% usually fake. This is something that can be edited in Microsoft Paint. Let's be honest. Don't do that. Check it. If you check it, if it's good, then you know that you got the right stuff. There is also a thing that you can buy online. It's called Roid test. This is going to show you accurately, do you have the right compound inside. It's not going to show you how many milligrams are in the milliliter, but this is also good for starter if you're not able currently to find a good laboratory that you can trust in your hometown. So this is a must-have. So definitely the best Tren alternative is Primo. So my highest dose where I felt the results is, they say you have to go up to a gram. You don't. If it's really good Primo, I would say 600 milligrams weekly is more than enough, where you will feel good. You won't feel any kind of side effects from the Tren. When you're taking Primo, you will feel great. Vascular, you will have veins all over your legs, all over your body, also on the abdominal muscles if you're really lean. And really, you will, with a good Primo, I have to tell you that I felt 60-70% of the same feeling as when I was on Tren, which is more than enough, without any side effects. So definitely that's the best Tren alternative. If, again, I'm not recommending this to anybody, okay? I'm telling you what I'm doing, what I would do. When I was unfortunately younger and way more stupider, I was taking, my strongest cycle was up to 2,000 milligrams of testosterone enanthate per week, with 700 milligrams of Tren acetate also per week. This is definitely a wrong choice, something that was absolutely not necessary. I had my best growth when I took only So this is what I would take if I was younger. Again, it's not recommendation. I would take testosterone propionate every day, and I would take primobolan 150 milligrams every second day. So that would be around 700 milligrams of testosterone propionate and 600 milligrams of primo weekly. That would be it. If I was preparing for the contest, I would add 500 milligrams of fast-acting masteron, dristanolone dipropionate per week also. So test propionate, primo, and masteron propionate would be my best Tren cycle alternative. I'm pretty sure that you can get the same results or even better. But because let's be honest, I mean, when you're Tren, you're not able to focus, you're not able to sleep, you are messed up the whole day, you're screwed, and doesn't matter what kind of pump, vascularity, hardness Tren is going to give you. If you do not recover properly, and you cannot because you cannot sleep properly when you're on Tren, it's definitely going to affect your gains. So when you take plus and minuses, what is primo giving you, what's not giving you as active as Tren, what's Tren giving you, everything else that's taking away from you, primo is definitely a must-have choice for me. If I was going back, I would never ever take Tren. Not going to sound, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite to you, Is it still in my head sometimes? Wow, how would it be maybe good if I take Tren again? Yes, unfortunately, Tren is definitely like a substance, unallowed substance, and it has that effect. But as I said, it's not like I'm craving I have to take it. But yes, the feeling that it was giving got in my head, and the brain is always trying to find also with me a solution how to take Tren safely, what kind of dosage would be without side effects. No, there isn't any. Every time, so okay, I'm 40 years now. Every time when I took it, I regretted it. It never gave me the benefits that were worth the side effects. Whenever I took Primo, I was always more than satisfied. So even if I would even say for the people who are competitors, avoid Tren no matter what, or if you really, really, really have to take it, don't go for more than 50 milligrams every other day for the last 4 weeks before the contest. If you're not competing, forget this forever, as I'm forgetting this for myself now. So the final conclusion is, as always, when everything is on point, proper nutrition, proper training, proper sleep, Primo is going to give you way better results than any other compound out there. Just do everything smart, and I guaranteed that you will have way better results than you did on Tren ever. If you like this, write me in the comment section what you think about this, and please like and subscribe, and tell me what would you like me to talk about you in the next episode. Till next time, bye.